That's right. Go away!
Hi guys, it's me, ZaqLovesBooks, back again with another TBR. As you can tell, I'm all cozy for this one. It's fall, weather, perfect. So, this TBR is for the Books in the Freezer Readathon, which is based on this podcast where they talk about horror books and stuff like that. And plus, I'm a huge fan of anything scary, so I thought, why not join this one? As usual, in the description below will be all the reading challenges and the announcement video. But I'm also kind of doing this TBR a day before the readathon happens. Yay! So, before I start listing my books that I'm going to be reading for the readathon, which I decided for this readathon I'm only going to be reading 3 for a readathon with like 5 challenges. You'll see what I mean by this in a second. But first, I don't have all books with me right now, so hopefully somewhere here I'll figure out a way. Somewhere here I'm going to show you some of them. So without further ado, let's start with me telling you the challenges and which book I'm going to be doing for them. The first challenge is you're supposed to read a horror book by a female author. For this one, I'm going to do Asylum by Madeline Raux. Just like in most of my TBRs, I know like little to nothing about this book, but the cover really intrigued me, so that's why it was like, this looks cool. Try. Challenge number 2, you're supposed to read a horror book, anthology, or short story collection. I'm going to be doing We Should Have Left Well Enough Alone by Ronald Malheim. But I did like the premise of it. I think I read a synopsis or a blurb, and it seemed really interesting to me, and it really caught my eye. But if I put the thing up here and you see the cover, doesn't that look amazing?
If you're wondering, sadly I had to change my position, and because my lighting source, which was the natural sun before, it's getting dark now, so I don't have that anymore. So yeah, just to let you know.
Anyway, let's go on back with the challenges. Challenge number 3. You're supposed to read a horror book featuring or by an POC or LGBTQ plus person. For this one, I'm doing the We Should Have Left Well Enough Alone because you'll understand more. As for the very last one, I'll explain that more there. And the next one that I'm going to be mentioning is more for this one and the last one. You'll get it as soon as I get to that. Challenge number 4. You're supposed to read a horror book that has a movie adaptation. So for this one, I decided to do Let the Right One In by John. I can't pronounce his last name. Hopefully you'll see it here, and you'll be able to just see it, and you'll know what I'm talking about. This one I actually know a lot more about because I saw the movie, both versions of the movie, when they came out because I liked the first version, and I was like, I want to watch the second one. Even though I like the first version better, the second one's not that bad. And I didn't know that this was a book, and I was like, I have to try this book out. And finally, challenge number 5. You're supposed to read a book that they recommended on their podcast. This is where you can really understand how I combine each challenges. For We Should Have Left Well Enough Behind, counted both for queer and this one because on their podcast they recommended this and it seemed really interesting. I liked it. That's how I was introduced to this book. And for Let the Right One In, it goes for the queer too and the recommendation one. So that's all the books I'm going to be reading for this Readathon. Some of them I'm waiting for them to come here because I just ordered them, and I hope that they come before the 14th, because you know it just wouldn't make sense for books to be taking that long to get here. But I hope you guys enjoy this, and see you guys and when I do the daily wrap-ups for this. Bye.